Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I decided to create this gold and orange makeup look for you guys. I just love this look for this time of year. It's really pretty and the gold just popped on the lids. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel guys if you haven't already, and let's just get started on the video. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm priming my eyelids with my MAC Paint Pot Painterly. Surprise, surprise. I know I always use this all the time, but it's really good and I love it. So then I'm going in with MakeupGeek's Creme Brûlée, and I'm going to use that as a transition shade and with my e.l.f. brush. And I'm just gonna buff that all into my crease. So then going in after that with Chickadee from MakeupGeek, and it's like a peachy orange color, but it's more like towards a lighter orange, and I'm just gonna buff that into the crease as well. So now I'm going in with that lid color, and the color I'm using is Magic Act, and it's a foiled eyeshadow from MakeupGeek. It's one of my favorites. It's just so beautiful on the lid and it really pops, as you guys can see. So I'm using my flat shaded brush from MAC. I'm not sure of the number of the brush, but I will list it down below. So then I'm going to go in with my MAC 217 brush and Nars Persia shadow. I've had this shadow for a very long time. I hardly ever used it, and when I saw it in my drawer, I knew I had to pick this and use it for this look for you guys. Yeah, so I'm just buffing that right into the crease with my 217 MAC brush. So now taking one of my favorites from MakeupGeek, and this one is Cocoa Bear, and I'm just gonna take I think this is a Sigma brush E40, and I'm just gonna pop that into my crease just to darken it up a little bit and kind of give it a little bit of dimension and separate the gold from the orange. So now taking a clean MAC 217 brush, I'm just going to buff everything into the crease. So now just going back in with Magic Act, I'm just going to place a little bit more shadow on that lid, just because when you use some shadows in the crease, you may tend to lose that lid color. So now just going in with my NYC liquid liner in black, I'm just going to do my favorite wing liner per usual. And then going back in with Cocoa Bear, I'm just buffing that right into the crease just to darken it up just a bit. So now just going in with MAC's Natural Radiance Primer and Toofaced Born This Way Foundation. I'm also taking a MAC 170 brush to buff this in. If you guys don't follow me on Snapchat, please do, because I talk about this brush like crazy on Snapchat. It's one of my favorite brushes and it just came out in MAC, so it's the MAC 170 brush. And then I'm going in with Becca I think this is Becca Highlight, I think that's what it's called, or Under Eye Illuminator, something like that. But I love this stuff just because it really brightens that under eye and just gives the all over face like such a nice glow. Then taking my which one is this, my naked concealer, yes, my Urban Decay Naked Concealer, sorry guys, and I'm just highlighting my face per usual. And then going in, now this is a Luxie brush as well. I wanted to tell you guys about this one. I got it when I was in Generation Beauty, and they were so kind enough to give this to us, and it's just one of my favorite brushes. It buffs in concealer like no other brush. I've been using it for the past month and I love it. So now taking my Laura Mercier powder, I'm just going to dust that on all the areas that I need to set. And this is a Wet n Wild brush, and I am loving this brush too. I don't know, I have like all these brushes guys that I need to do like a video on, the ones that I love. So now I'm just setting my face with Studio Fix NC25, and you want to be really light-handed with this because it is a little heavy and you don't want foundation on foundation, but I just like it just to set everything. So now going in with my Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I'm using the brush it comes in with. I know it looks a little harsh right now, but I will buff in all the lines in a minute, as you guys will see. So now taking this blush from the new Kat Von D Shade and Light collection. It's called Hansel and Gretel, and it's a little dark for me, but I made it work by just kind of like buffing it out. I didn't want like to use any pinky blush just because my eyes were orange and gold. So yeah, so now I'm just taking that orange color again, like Cocoa Bear and the Chickadee, and putting that right on the lower lash. And just also now I'm just highlighting, and the highlighter I used was, I believe it was the Becca Champagne Pop from Jaclyn Hill. And then now I'm just taking just a regular any like matte white shadow and just using it for underneath the brows, and then going in now with my MAC pencil in Strip Down and my melted Too Faced lipstick chocolate metallic diamonds. And then also I am using a Milani lipstick, which is Bronze Beauty number 31. It really looks pretty on, and I really loved how it came out. So don't forget to subscribe, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.